and we'll show you how to survive in today's video. We're going to start off Ada and myself and Tucker, we're going berry picking, and when we're finished berry picking, we're going to check the trail cams. I already know there's some good stuff on the trail cams, so you want to stay tuned and see that. And before we even get going, I got a couple of shout outs to do. Just recently, I had the opportunity of a channel I've been following for a while. I got a message and said that they were coming to Newfoundland. I knew the guy was originally from Newfoundland and actually from right here in Gander at one point in time. When they messaged that they were coming, we agreed that we'd try to get our paths across and see how things were going, and we were able to do just that, and met, had a great coffee, and it's Pursuit for Adventure. Whereas Ada keeps calling them Pursuit for Happiness. These guys are having a great time in Ontario, in the northern area, and they do a lot of canoeing, backpacking, hiking. One of the favorite ones that I watch, they actually went to an abandoned prison, and that was quite the hike to get there and get back and see what happened when I was there. So go check out their channel, and it's Jen and Rob. I'll insert their logo right here and their picture right here when we got a chance to meet. The second channel that I want to shout out, and I've been watching for a nice while as well, is Matt and Mouse. And Matt and Mouse, as you can see from, they sent me 3 stickers. 3 different stickers, of course. So they're all going on the Wall of Fame along with Pursuit for Adventure. I haven't had the opportunity to meet them in person yet. Hopefully it'll happen someday. They're into a small cabin build, and they're also in Canada, but they're on the west coast over in BC. They got a small cabin build, and they do a lot of projects, stuff that they're building in the cabin, and got a great sense of humor. If you want a channel, actually Rob and Jen and this channel, both channels with a great sense of humor, lots of laughs, lots of adventure. So check them both out. And I got one more. I had the opportunity. This guy is already on the Wall of Fame right up here. It's Kirk north of 51. I've spoken to Kirk on the phone several times, chit-chatted. We're involved with a contest a while back where we're both involved in a contest type thing as a giveaway. About a week ago, I got a call from Kirk saying he was going to be in Twillingate for a certain period, and if I was out, look him up. 2 days later, I was there, and I looked him up, and we had a great chat. He gave me a tour of his workplace that he was working at right now, and he's going to be there for a couple of weeks. So who knows, Kurt? Maybe I'll get back and see you again. Kurt is the handyman's handyman. This guy could put an air spec on a cat. I'm sure he could. One of my favorite series that he's done, and I've actually got it saved in my watch list to watch again sometime. Maybe I'll try to somewhat replicate what he did. He actually made a pair of snowshoes, and he's got a 8-9 part series, bunch of short videos on that. Definitely worth checking out. So all these 3 channels are on my Wall of Fame. Go check them out. And now to today's video. Let's go in the woods, have a cook up, shake the bear bait, see what's happening on the trail cams. Come along. See you in a bit. Well, guys, come along today for a berry picking lunch in the woods, and we'll show you how to survive and have a hot lunch in the woods without a fire or a stove. Think of that.
Gary's hard at work berry picking. Hey, Gary.
Almost got enough.
And Tucker's hard at work berry picking too. He got tired. He wanted to get in the truck.
Well guys, got our berries picked, or what we're going to pick today. Didn't do too bad. We got a couple gallons.
For an hour.
Yeah, we're only here an hour. And we got that, and never went 30 feet from the truck. At least I never. I think I ate it one little further at one point in time there, but I just ran on the, right beside the road. Road wasn't the best getting there, but I got there. Road has grown in a bit over the summer, but managed to get through it. A few pinstripes, I'm sure. We got our berries picked, and we were going to have our hot lunch here, but we got to get out of it. There's a blowing a gale, chair blew over, so we'll be back shortly when we get into a place where there's no wind. Wouldn't want to have a fire going there today. Well guys, this is the indication how dry it is. We've just had rain. Well guys, we're getting some much needed rain here in this land. Not a lot, but we had some. Tucker always finds if there's a culvert around, there's water around. Well, not this year. This is bone dry. Ground air is bone dry. So everything in the woods is still very, very dry. Come on, Tuck, let's get some lunch. Hey guys, I've used this one before on the channel. Again, this one is a gift from Alan Baroff. It's one of two gifts that he's going to show. I'm going to show today. I got a new one actually. I'll show you shortly. But this one is great for something like today. What I got here today, you've often seen me use, is my dehydrated chili. So all I need is a knife. Just 1 second. Hey guys, now that I got a knife, and I always got a knife in the vehicle. This is one that actually is really a purpose for any vehicle. It's got a seatbelt cutter here if you ever get stuck in a vehicle, and this pin here, you can actually break the glass relatively easy. But today I'm actually going to use a knife to open this dehydrated chili. What is it, Tucker? Okay, so we're going to take this here, put it in the pot. See.
You move the handle.
Okay, over there. Come up the base, this thing. And okay, don't look very appetizing yet, but now, where are we going to get hot water? No fire, no stove. Ever see these units? Use them for years. Believe it or not, I wore them out. I've used them enough. Because I work in remote areas, and this is what I would take. A thermos bottle. Filled up with hot water before you leave. Don't have a light of fire. Don't have a light of stove. Let that go.
Smells good. Need more water.
Yeah, I need a bit more. matter how much the wind blows or how hot it gets, it's not going to spread. Okay, Tucker knows what's coming.
I should have gave him a drink first.
That's all right, give him a drink after. Some kippers for Tucker. Lots of omega-3s, eh buddy? Good stuff. Now guys, you're going to notice Tucker is tied on today.
There you go, buddy.
And the reason he's tied on, you're not going to see it right now. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Right here in his ear. You're probably not going to see it. Earlier in the week, we thought he had gotten stung on the ear, and so we just watched it for a couple of days, and it got bigger and bigger, and then we realized looked like he had a hair hematoma. So we went to the vet yesterday and was confirmed. They pumped 35 milliliters of fluid out of his ear and or his ear lobe, and injected 5 milliliters of steroids in there to heal it and heal the blood vessels. So hopefully he's going to do the trick. He's on some medication now to heal up for the next week, and we're trying to get him to stay dry and not shaking when he shakes to shake dry.
Here you go.
So we got to keep him at bay type thing, because if there is mud around, like I said, I haven't seen none, not here, and I just showed a ditch there a few minutes ago, or if I haven't, I'll show it now. And Tucker went down there because he sees a dip in the road, a culvert. He knows there's chances there's mud and water there, and not today. It's dry, and right now it is December. It's August 21st. Yeah, August 21st. We've had a bit of rain, and I'm seeing people complain because they can't have fire in the woods, they can't have fire in the backyard. Figures there's too much control by the government. They're forcing too big of laws on us, and the fines are too big. Just wonder how you feel if you were one of the 100 families, not people, families, going back to their homes in the northeast Avalon or northwest Avalon, and there is no home because the home is destroyed by fire. And maybe some of those homes may have been able to be saved if we didn't have fires all over the place. So what caused the fires? That's a story for another time. There's all sorts of rumors going around. I'm not going to get into that. But all I know is I'm going to do my part, and I won't have a fire in the woods, and I don't mind not having a fire. I'll live tomorrow without that fire. I'll live tomorrow if I can't come in the woods, if I got to put it off for a week or so. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping that I can come in the woods, and there's woods to come into. Okay. You got that water in or not?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. So what we did as well is you've seen these mugs, and I'll tell you guys, I've had this particular mug for I'll say 10 years, maybe 15, maybe longer. It's a Irving oil mug. I think they're $6. The 1.8 I got there now is a new one she just picked up a couple weeks ago. And I'm not going to name, I won't name any brand names for some of the brand name mugs, but I'm saying these mugs I'm finding is as good as any. I pour where I guess some of the reasons I have my black coffee or tea, so all I got is boiling hot water when I pour it in there. And I'm driving an hour, I get out, and the water's still too hot to drink. So in some regards, it's a little too good. But just a cheap tip. So anyway, let's get into this chili here now. So, sorry for the shadow, guys. There's lots of shade here. But this little pot is great. Put it on. Put this rod down. Put it on. Put the rod down, lock the lid in place,
so that it keeps the heat in, and with the heat in, the chili hydrates way better, I find.
Tucker. Come
Tucker's taking up all her bed.
in my chair.
And let's see what we got here. I think it's too thick. Okay, still a bit too thick. Boil the kettle again. Just like that.
That's good to me. And homemade bread.
And we got a couple slices of homemade bread here, pre-buttered. They won't be toasted today. After we get our lunch gone today, we're going to go check our trail cams, and if there's any footage on that, I'll stick it in at the end there. I actually know I got some moose and bear on there because I'm able to contact or access my camera remotely, and I know I've been getting some action there, so stay tuned at the end and see what we got. Hey guys, out on a hot day in the woods, and what's better to have after you had a good spicy bowl of chili than some ice cream. Again, thanks to Alan, we got the Mountain House ice cream sandwich. They're freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. So actually he sent one along for me and one for Ada. So we're gonna give them a try.
Mine.
Give them a shot, see what happens. Okay. Looks the same.
It's the same.
Can't have that chocolate, Tucker, buddy. That's chocolate.
It is the same.
You see? Looks identical to whoop.
Oh my God. It tastes the same.
They're good.
Very good.
They're really good. Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
These are amazing. Again, from Mountain House ice cream sandwich, freeze dried. It's different type of ice cream. It's crunchy, but they are delicious. And now we're ready to leave with our lunch all gone. I'll use the water I got left to put out the fire. There. That shouldn't spark up. Hey bear, hey bear. Alright guys, I'm into the cameras again this morning, and the bear's been here. I know he's been here. There's been a moose here. I think there's been a lynx here. Maybe a coyote. I'm trying to remember. I've got some video. So what I'm going to do here today, and I'm going to change it in my cards again. I'm going to insert some of this video right now, so that you guys can enjoy some of the videos that I've been capturing. So here they are right now. flash you're about to see is the camera in the back shooting the coyote from behind. This is the biggest bear that I've had come into the barrel. Actually, I believe this is his only time showing up. Compared to this little guy who's shown up often, and he's definitely the smallest one. Now you notice that this little guy has got no tags. Watch when the next bear shows up. Take notice of this bear's right ear. He's a tag bear. Now this bear seems to be about the same size as the tag bear, but he's got no tag. So it looks like at least 4 bears showing up here. At one point in time, I had my solar panel unplugged from my camera. I'm wondering if it was a time like that. That guy came close. He didn't do it then, but I suspect he did earlier. Watch what this moose does to my camera. Had a good sniff. Here we're getting a bear that's being shot multiple times by cameras, of course. If you notice in the background there's a moose just traveling through the woods. You only catch a glimpse of it. I wouldn't put it in, but look at the time. 9:30 on the 26th. At 9:58, this little guy was going around. I don't think he would have done much to that moose, but would have been nice if he got the 2 of them at the same time. Here's that coyote that we got on the camera earlier from the front. Here he is, that was being shot from the back. Here's that tag bear again in his right ear. You can easily see the tag. And notice the color for a night vision. That's the Garrett Pro E9P. Not sure what this guy was running from or to, but I got him on 2 cameras, and this was the first time. And that was the second time. He had that little run, turned around, went back, and just stayed there, and that was about it after. Again, guys, this video was shot at the Garrett Pro E9P. I can't get over how well the video looks for night video. It's absolutely awesome. Information for ordering and codes, see circuit description. Until next time, we'll be talking.